All right, when it comes to my makeup, y'all, I have been slacking. The crazy thing is, I would feel really uncomfortable wearing my normal clothes to work because, it's just not the setting for that. Let me see if I can prop you guys in my ring light. My makeup counter is a mess at this point. Alright, but I did do a full-on skincare routine, which is just gonna be for my vlog. Honestly, a lot of my behind the scene clips are always gonna be available on my vlog, so don't ever feel like y'all are missing out on anything, because you're not. As far as my makeup, I just feel like I really don't know how to do it anymore. I just get somewhat overwhelmed. I still need to actually organize things because I'll be looking for a specific product and won't be able to find it because I just have so much makeup mixed around. But we're gonna try to work with makeup in here today and just hope for the best. Again, this is not because I am I just forget about half of my makeup that I own, and that's really sad. I have a lot of eyeshadow palettes in here. We have some shadows. Look at all these eyeshadow palettes I just pulled out. So I have a Too Faced one. Looks like that. We might use this one today. It's really pretty. I also have this little elf. This cute little donut, which is a pinks and purples. We also have the berry jam. This is the more purples. The other one was more pink. These little donut palettes are super cute. We also have the NYX Diamonds and Ice palette. This is a really pretty palette. And we have the Wet n Wild In Love with Cocoa. Oh, there's just there's so much to choose from. And this is why I tell people it's honestly can be overwhelming having as much makeup as I have, because there's always so many options. Oh, I have a gel and powder eyebrow thing, so we're gonna try to use that. We're gonna start with our primer though. This is the Wet n Wild Matte Primer. But anyways, I just feel like my skin's base feels really, really nice today. I do want to spray, just spray some Mario Badescu. And that way I have some moisture retention on there. Okay. But anyways, y'all, it's been a minute since since I really tried to do a full face makeup look. I feel like for work, I kind of just do a very simple, usually because I'm rushing and I just didn't give myself enough time to actually do my makeup, so I just rushed doing it. And so that's usually the type of makeup look I'm rocking, is a very rushed one. So on my off days, I try to like take my time and do my makeup as a way to kind of combat how little effort I usually put into doing it. We're gonna try out this eyebrow. I'm very used to using a pencil now, but this used to be like my go-to, y'all, and I mean my go-to eyeshadow or eyebrow kit, the gel. It's like a dupe of the Anastasia brow pomade, which I really do like it. But I need to get my eyebrows done. I actually really need to like wax them. My self-care, y'all, is just not how it used to be. I think I've gone a little bit downhill. Well, I really just kind of stopped caring. And I also just haven't really had the time to focus because I've just been so focused on work and other things. And honestly, I just haven't really had the energy. Okay, trying to apply brows with this brush that's smaller than my fingers is actually giving me like a finger cramps. How did I do this? If you watch like actually I think most of my really old videos on my main channel are privated, but you will see me using this palette like 8 years ago on my YouTube channel, because all the makeup I had was from like Dollar Tree or Walmart. I had at that point had never shopped at Ulta, and so my makeup was all like drugstore makeup and a lot of Dollar Tree makeup. So we have definitely come a long way in terms of our product development, the products knowledge, what we use. But you know, sometimes you got to throw it back to those OG. I'm honestly not liking this. All right, let's try to add some like powder on there, because why not? I feel like the powder just helps like it not look super like shiny. I don't know if I really like that. All right, we're just gonna clean up our eyebrows with concealer, like the pros be doing. But again, back to what I was saying, it's really been kind of a struggle with me, just getting ready every day for like anything, because most of the times I really don't want to, unless I'm like going out with friends or I'm doing something that would like warrant a level of I need to try to present myself well. In my like day-to-day life though, excuse me, in my day-to-day life though, I really don't care that much. Like, I don't feel like I have to be all put together all the time, and I don't really know how else to explain. Like, I just like made my eyebrow super thin. That was an accident, but you know what? It kind of looks like I got my eyebrows done. So let's try to repeat that on this side. So what I did was I went a little bit higher up when I blended out my concealer. And that's honestly how you shape your eyebrows. Concealer. Like, I literally just gave myself a wax. I think I like the thickness of this one. I made this side a little bit too thin, and it is bothering me. Let's see if I can thin it out a lot of it is the concealer I use. Okay. All right. Well, now that you guys can see how I do it, anyways, y'all, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I don't really care to look very put together most of the time. It's something that I reserve for either like when I feel like it, which is usually, or like special occasions. But like every day, no, I do not need to wear makeup every single day. Or I've never really felt like I had to. There's been times in my life where I just like wanted to do that, and that's again because I wanted to, not because I felt like I had to. But my relationship with makeup is constantly evolving, and so oh my gosh, I really need to get a new concealer because my favorite one, my Juvia's Place one, I'm out of. This baby right here, this might be like what I go to Ulta for later today, is this concealer. The Magic Concealer is like my favorite thing to use, and I'm like wiping the pan at this point because I have nothing left. Okay. But I be watching these TikTok girlies doing like beating their faces. They just look so presentable every day. They have lashes on, and I'm just like, I'm not on y'all's level. I don't think I will ever be on y'all's level, but it's because I also don't want to be. I just can't force myself to care that much. Maybe one day I'll be like, hey Jasmine, you should do this thing. And I did actually make a whole video talking about how I was gonna try to put more effort into like my appearance, which obviously is more than just like hair and makeup. It's just a lot of things, like pretty much just taking care of myself. Now I have great hygiene. I shower at least once a day, usually 2 depending on the day, but every morning and sometimes every night I shower. But I'm a morning shower person now because I just like waking up for my day and feeling fresh. But nightly baths are also not. Don't sleep on nightly baths because those have their own time and place. But basically, I usually prefer showering in the morning to start my day, but I also like going to bed clean. So it's like, but if you do shower at night, I don't feel like obligated to take a morning shower because it's like all I did was sleep. But you know, it just depends on how I'm feeling. I would feel like a shower in the morning also helps wake me up. Y'all, I really thinned out my eyebrow. Like, I was not trying to make my eyebrows that thin, but here we are. Anywho, I'm using my cute Hello Kitty beauty blender. I always feel guilty, like, if I do a full skincare and then I just throw makeup on it, I'm like just clogging my pores back up. But yeah, I think, I don't know, I just feel like makeup is not as fun for me anymore as it used to be. Maybe because I work, and I told one of my coworkers this. I was like, it's not as fun for me doing my makeup in the morning because there's a lot of pressure. Now that I'm working in Sephora, it's like you have to look put together, even though half the time I don't. If I'm being honest with you guys, half the time I do not do like a full face like what I'm about to do right now. So, oh my gosh, that powder. So I kind of half am halfway trying to begin with, but I also know, you know, that people are gonna judge your makeup skills based off of how you present yourself to the world. And when I actually put effort into my makeup, people believe I'm a makeup artist. When I don't put that effort in, people don't believe me. So again, it's just something I have to work on. I feel like I just have not had a lot of motivation when it comes to my makeup the past couple of, honestly, it's been a hot minute. Okay, I'm gonna do contour. I also want to invest back into a contour stick. I've been sticking with my contour powder palette for a hot minute, but I just miss like being able to blend out my contour with a beauty blender and having it as a stick. I know Fenty has one I really like. There's so much makeup I want, y'all. I just am like having self-control because I have to pay my bills first before I can buy any more makeup, or really just before I buy anything for that matter. So I have purposely not been buying any new makeup. Y'all would be so proud of me. I'm like the only person in the store who works in the store who has not purchased anything. And I brag about it on the daily. Like, yo, I haven't bought nothing yet. It also helps that we do get training products. So it's not like I can't try the products. We get samples and stuff like that. Like I've tried, I messed up my nose contour. I got to try the Fenty Pro Filter Foundation. I think I found my color. And I've also tried a concealer. Those are the only samples I've made, honestly, because I always forget to make some when I'm about to leave. So that's just a whole nother ordeal. Anywho, yeah, working with makeup as someone who is obsessed with makeup is always gonna be tempting to, like, you're always gonna want something, but at the same time, I feel like my self-control is very, very good at the moment, like, for the most part. I feel like I still need to work on it when it comes to, like, eating out. I've slacked a little bit this week, not gonna lie, but a lot of it is also because of my work schedule. And it'd be hard to be at work and be hungry because you just be thinking about food, you know. But I feel like with that, I want to start like incorporating maybe like protein shakes into my day, and making a protein shake as a meal, to replace, like, well, honestly, I really only eat maybe breakfast and dinner. Like, I don't eat 3 times a day anyways, so my protein shake would just be replacing like 2 meals, not 1, because I really only eat 1 or 2 meals a day, and then the rest of it is just like drinks and snacks. Speaking of which, let me go get my coffee. I made some really good coffee this morning. All right, so this is pretty much my base for my makeup. It's pretty nice. So for our eyeshadow, I have a lot of good palettes to choose from. We're not going to use the donut today, so we're just going to go ahead and put those away. I don't think I want to use the e.l.f. quad. But then this one also has some good colors. I'm in love with the cocoa. This palette has some really nice shimmers in it. And so does this color. That's literally the hardest part of doing my makeup. Figuring out what the freak what freaking palette I'm gonna use. That's the hardest decision to make. All right, I'm gonna start my base makeup. And I'm gonna be quite honest with you, I prefer natural makeup at the moment. Like, I don't wanna be too overboard. Like, I've not been doing as much colored makeup as I used to do. And I think a lot of it is just like, I don't feel like it fits my style as much anymore. Who knows, y'all? I feel like I'm constantly, I don't really have a like set style. I really just do whatever I feel like. I'm constantly changing things up and trying new things. Right now I'm on a natural, she's bold and natural type of thing. A very natural, light makeup. But again, nothing is ever really set in stone with me, so I don't know. I just don't feel very inspired doing my makeup anymore. Also, which I think is a problem. We're gonna like bring this out to make like a slight wing. And also my eye shape, I don't like that I got like so much bulge because of my side fat. All right, y'all, that's the other thing. We're about to get back on our weight loss journey because your girl fell off real hard. And I think part of it was having COVID, hurting my leg at work, and then not being able to work out. That took a big toll on me. And so I kind of like lost my mojo when it comes to working out. Honestly, I'm not a fan of this makeup look I'm doing. It's given basic. And one thing I don't like to be is basic. When I do makeup, I want to feel pretty. And I want to feel like I look my best. And basic makeup is not it for me. It's not enough. Okay, it doesn't look bad. I just am not a fan. And sometimes that's how it is for me. It's like, it's not even that my makeup looks bad. It's just that it's like, it's real basic. We're gonna throw a little razzle dazzle in there and take this like shimmery greenish color and we're just gonna put, we're gonna put that on my lid. One thing about your girl is I do not like to be basic. One thing about her, one thing about me is we're not basic. All right, looks better already. I just have to have like a little bit of shimmer, a little bit of color, a little bit of oomph, you know? You can't just do like I don't want it to look like there's nothing on my face. Like, if I wanted to look like I wasn't wearing makeup, I would just not wear makeup. Okay, we're learning so much about ourselves today. I don't like being plain. That's always gonna be true. Okay, now to add a little pop of color in my inner eye corner, we're gonna take the Diamonds in Ice and look at this bright green. Now, I really don't have green on my, well, there's like green in the flowers on my top, but we're gonna take this color. Do like a little eye brightener. All right, and then we're going to smoke out our bottom lash line. We're gonna take this palette. Ooh, this is a long video, y'all. I'm sorry, I talk so much. I'm gonna take this darker reddish brown and do like a smoky effect. Man, usually I'm not talking this much, so it doesn't really take me that long, but I be talking to y'all. All right, now I don't feel basic. Okay, so just make your makeup. I just like my makeup to not be basic. Like, I don't like doing the same thing every single day. I like change. I like changing it up. I like trying something new. Ooh. I am... Ooh. That was different, but I like it. So what I did was I pulled this eyeliner up and kind of made like a wing. You see that? Okay, let's try to match that energy. We're gonna match that energy on our other side. I literally have no idea why I do the things that I do or why I say the things that I say. You know what? She's cute. She's cute. It's given... I don't know. It's given something. Okay. Let's find an mascara. We have this Mega Volume mascara that looks half dried out. Oh my goodness. All right, the problem is I be like having so much makeup that I literally just use like the same 3 mascaras. We're gonna actually use the Go Big Go Home, Kat Von D. Okay. Do I want to wear lashes today? Because you know, lashes add that like va-va-voom to your makeup look, but I also hate how they feel. I honestly I like how lashes look, but I hate putting them on. I'm a natural lashes type of gal, honestly. Like 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna stick with my real lashes. But then that like one time, I'm like, okay, I guess I'll do some lashes for that wow factor, the wow effect. it's not giving what it's supposed to have gave. I mean, this mascara is great and all, but I'm not seeing the amount of lash I want to see. Also, I have pretty curled lashes as it is, so like I mean, I guess you can see them on camera. The only thing fake about me is my hair because I'm wearing a wig today. But honestly, this is also the thing. I'm like, I wear wigs just because I don't feel like styling my natural hair. It's not that I don't have hair, it's that I don't want to style it. And if I put effort into styling my natural hair, I would wear it out more. It's just, it takes a lot of work, it takes a lot of time, and 9 times out of 10, I don't like how it turns out. So, you know, I keep my wigs. I'ma stick beside him. I don't like weaves. I don't like, one of my coworkers does weaves though, and I think I might let her do a weave on me for like my birthday or something. But I'm just thinking about it. I don't know for sure yet, but that's an option for me as well. Oh, there's my Tarte foundation. Y'all, I have so much makeup I forget about. All right, we're gonna use our Hello Kitty blush today in Island Shine. It's a pretty bubbly pink because we like to have we like the overly blushed look. The winged liner was a little much, but we already committed to it, so we're just gonna keep it. And then we have our vanilla frosting highlighter. Where is my highlighter brush? I need my highlighter brush. The thing is though, I be putting all this work into my makeup and then still don't even like it. Like, y'all, I don't think I like this, but we're just gonna stick beside her because it's been 30 freaking minutes of me doing my makeup at this point, and there's no going back now. All right, we're gonna take our Wet n Wild matte finish spray. I mean, it doesn't look horrible. It's not like the worst makeup I've ever done. It's not the best either. For our lips, we're just gonna do a nude because you can never go wrong with nude. Of course, we're gonna line our lips. I prefer overlining them. Also, I always start with moisturized lips, y'all, because it just makes everything apply so much easier. Where's my lip gloss? I can't find my lip gloss. All right, we're gonna try this one. Yeah. That lip gloss is popping. All right, I think I'm gonna like gel down my eyebrows that are like barely there. Ugh. just so that at least I know they're gonna stay in place. All right, now let's get to this wig that is now sliding off my head. Y'all, I would just be looking super embarrassing on the internet, and I don't care. It's a problem. It's a problem for me and nobody else. Okay, one sec. All right, so this wig is going through it. So we're gonna try to put some wig control spray. Now, I usually wouldn't recommend doing this while the wig is on your hair, but because I'm being lazy, this is not even spritzing out. It's not spritzing out, but okay. Take your wig brush, detangle that mug as best as you can. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's been a hot minute since I've combed through this hair, so it is not going to be a very pretty looking detangle, but it is possible to get it detangled. Oh my gosh, I'm getting hair all in my coffee. Okay. If I wore lashes, I would look more put together, but like again, sometimes I just don't feel like doing that much. Okay. She is nice and mainly detangled, at least from the outside. On that outer layer, the inside layer is a little bit rough though. Okay. So one thing I love about this wig is the colors, but like these tangles are impossible. Let me get all of this hair out. We are struggling over here. It's coming together though, slowly, y'all. Like, right? But this wig also used to have like a lot more curls to it and looked a lot nicer than this. Also, I don't like that my band keeps sliding. So pro tip for wigs. Honestly, I'm not a pro, don't listen to me. But if you ever have a wig that is like just beyond tangles, like mine is, the only thing you really have to do, I need to find like a new wig control spray. Okay, that looks manageable. She's giving cutesy girl. I kind of want to put lashes on because I just feel like my makeup is a little too basic for me. My goodness. Okay. I either need like eyeliner or lashes. I feel like these are too dramatic. I just don't like super, super over the top lashes. We're gonna try some individuals to give me like a false looking, like I got my lashes filled in. The last time I did this method though, it was kind of a hot mess, but we're gonna try again. Okay. Honestly, I feel like women have so many avenues to like look their best. But I also feel like beauty standards are heavily enforced on women. And they're slowly starting to be, well, maybe not slowly, they're starting to be a lot more enforced on men as well. Because why are women forced to be attractive and men are not? Gotta keep that same energy. Gotta keep that same energy, bruh. Okay. We have one solid lash down. So you just put that at the end. Can y'all see that? These things are also really easy to lose. I feel like I'm gonna have to put like just 3 on the outer edge of my eye to give it like a like I have some lashes in, but like also I don't want to be that looks really bad. Because these are really dramatic lashes. I feel like I have to put at least 5 of these on for it to look good. I'm not gonna lie, I do feel cuter with lashes sometimes. Like, it's kind of like nails. Like, right now I don't have any nails on. But you just feel like a little bit more powerful when you got the nails and the lashes on. It's like, I don't understand. Like, it just gives you that much needed confidence boost. Like, oh, she is out here trying and being cute. I don't know if I like this, y'all. I thought it was gonna eat, but now I'm like, I don't know. Does it kind of look like I got a lash fill? I do think it looks a little bit more natural than like a full lash band though, because you can place things where you want them to. Now granted, I am placing these with my bare fingers. And I'm not gonna pretend like that is something I would recommend people do. Y'all, I think it looks weird. It's like my lashes are like hanging on for dear life. I think I just need to overlap one of them. Also, the process of putting these on is so tedious. Doing individuals versus a lash band. These are just super long and extreme, which I guess the box said. I just ignored it like it wasn't true. That made it like 10 times worse. I tried to overlap them. Oh shoot, I took 2 off. Man, oh man. I think I just ruined this. I just ruined this whole look trying to do too much. I'm trying to decide if I like it. It just looks... It's like obviously unnatural. Maybe if I add one more in the corner, it'll like tie it together so it doesn't look so like random. Again, I don't know how girls can do this like every single day. I certainly am not the one. I'm not the one. I'm not the one. Y'all, it looks weird, doesn't it? I might as well have put on the strip lashes than do these individuals. Cause like, why the heck? It looks like I have like 3 strands of freaking lashes. And then like, this one just doesn't even stick out right. I feel like Esmeralda from The Emperor's New Groove. That's literally what I look like. Could you imagine if I went up the house like this? Okay, wait. From this angle, it kind of looks okay. Oh my gosh, y'all. Not me trying to make it. Stop trying to make fetch happen, Gretchen. It's not gonna happen. I honestly can't tell if it's cute or not. Okay, these are 3D foaming lashes and they're just insanely long. We're gonna try to match the other side with them. I used like 6 bands on this one side. I just don't know if I really like this. Or if I can really leave my house like this. We're trying, y'all. We're trying our best. Do you see the amount of work it takes, though? The amount of work that women put into their appearance. All for what, y'all? Who are we doing this for? I feel like women lie if they say they're doing this for themselves. I mean, maybe, but I'm like, I don't need to prove to myself I look good. I'm doing this. You're doing it to impress other people half the time. And that's the part y'all don't want to admit, because I don't need to prove to myself I look good. I already know that. I'm trying to prove to other people I do. Just being honest. And I feel like, again, that's kind of like the whole point. Like, if you're trying to make yourself more attractive, then you have to admit you're doing something so that someone else will find you attractive. It's not for yourself. I don't know. That's just how I think about it. I'm sure there's gonna be people that get upset with me for saying that, but I'm just basing it off of observations. That's it. This looks so sad. These don't look the same as the other side. I honestly don't know how I'm even getting these on at this point, because my eyelash applying skills are not the best. This takes a lot of freaking patience. It takes a lot of time and energy. And honestly, also, I don't know why I never film my get ready with me videos as lives. I always forget that's an option. I'm so used to just filming and editing vlogs, and so I automatically just do everything on my phone's camera. All right, y'all, this is not turning out the way I thought it was. Houston, we have a problem. What the heck? Okay, something's not right over here. All right, we're gonna try to put one. Y'all, my boobs are always in the freaking way. How annoying. How annoying. My wig is sliding again. That's also the reason I prefer my natural hair, because I don't gotta worry about my natural hair sliding off my head. Oh my goodness, y'all. I am a whole mess. A whole mess. And you know what? Okay, I'm starting to think like I'm actually not that great at applying this with my fingers as I think I am. Cause like that is lifting. That is lifting hardcore. I'm like, I'm trying to make it work, y'all, but this is just not it. It's just not it. It's giving Esmeralda. It's giving Esmeralda. Alright, I'm gonna try to reapply this lash again closer to the outside and see if that makes like a difference, because I feel like my other lash on the opposite side is like more on the end, and that gives it more. Ouch. Alright, y'all, I know this whole video was a hot mess. It doesn't look the worst. It doesn't look the best. My skin, I didn't really do a good base makeup. I didn't conceal too good, but alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this getting ready with me video. Alright, bye.